So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, we're on the way. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the header! And he's following up! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro. Shot could be on. Matches Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinelli. Now it's Rice. And he's away. Shoots! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options, for movement. Saka's delivery. Oh, chance for a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Matheus Cunha, out towards the flank. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shaw gets a foot in here. Mount providing an applies the finish! Now, can they get him away? Yoro, quality ball. Short changes him with that pass. It's run loose here. And he's well... Shot goal! Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's on it. Can he get away? Great chance! Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Diogo Dalot. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Casemiro. Not the most accurate pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Mount. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mount. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice He's set up one goal so far. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Mount! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Number 14, Ukraine's. Number 33.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Coming on the field.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
Number 29.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, somewhat off target.
Lewis Kelly.
Well, that is not the best ball.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now here's the delivery. Odegaard! You've got to be quick to recover this. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Havertz. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he can clear it away. Zubimendi, Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets a good foot in there. And the keeper has it. Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. Šeško. Oh, crack. Šeško!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 4. White.
And they've got Reed.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 12. Turnbull.
Euro.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Ahmad. No way through. Some really good ball movement. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has not gone well. Šeško, spread out to the left. Now it's Havertz. Trossard. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Shifted it to the flank. Šeško. Now that's well seen too. Ball's gone out of play. Ahmad. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Timber. They're urging him to shoot. Šeško! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. And it's Rice. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. He's through, tries a shot! Casemiro. Šeško. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Odegaard. Bruno Fernandes. And we're done. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game. You can... And he'll shoot here! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saka's delivery. Martinelli finds himself offside. And it's Odegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a little off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is not finding anyone. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Manchester United have a free kick. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's on a charge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now the cross, Saka! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Dalot, looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Martinelli. And across it goes.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United have it back and can go again. There's the shot! Has a look up and drives it forward. And the shot's on here.
Mateus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
White has it in a wide position. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That is a great... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. And it's Dalot. Zubimendi calmly anticipates. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. There's the delivery. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yes,
and we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Mount! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Not the most accurate pass. Diogo Dalot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in a great position here. Zubimendi cuts out the pass. Odegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 56 minutes is
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Big header! And it's come back out to him. The referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Number 29, High Heaven. Substitution for Arsenal.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Replace him is number 49, Lewis Skelly. Substitution in progress.
Havertz! And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Promising position. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes gets his head on it! It's gone in and it is an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now that looks a decent ball. An instinctive... And the finish! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Foot in. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, right. Number 36.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Zubimendi.
Odegaard with the
Coming on
foul.
the field. Number 12, Timber. Number 15, Kivio. Substitutions taking place.
Kivio aims beyond the defence. Timber does well to get it back. Now it's Saka, pass somewhat off target. Garnacho, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice, over to the left. Trossard. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Great ball, and he... Garnacho! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 75 minutes is number 17, Garnacho.
So now the difference is 3. Knocks it into space. Into the last quarter of an hour. Odegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. That has not gone well. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel stood his ground strongly. Shoots! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Sheshko, now it's Cirksay. Now it's Cirksay. Now this could be a chance. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewis Skelly, not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Back into the middle. Garnacho gets into some space. Nicely aimed pass. Timber is onto this. Saka! They want to be quick to recover this.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is a little undercooked. Sheshko, now it's Garnacho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Garnacho! And he nearly went all the way.
Garnacho certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet. Oh, this looks sharp. Menu, great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. And he was alert to it. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Attendees, this is a lost children.
And that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim
Please keep
Beglin.
your eyes on
And
your children.
goodbye. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And Wirtz! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. And a chance! Kirkes. Gakpo. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Wirtz. Gakpo picks it up out wide. Ekitike! Ekitike! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Look at the space here. Lewis. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. And it's made its way to him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Doku. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Frimpong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Wirtz. And it's Szoboszlai. Nouri. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Doku! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Played back in, takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ekitike. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's the clearance. Shot at goal! Doku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Lewis. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Throw in. And here's Doku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gonzalez. Gakpo. Oh, they can break here. Gakpo. He is through here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he can clear it away. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo! That is decidedly lacking.
Gakpo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pass somewhat off target. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. The muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Wirtz. Stones. Wirtz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Haaland, and he was quick to react. Now this could be a chance.
Will be 1 minute added time.
Played back into Soboslai! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shifted it to the flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Doku.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Played out towards the right wing. Ekitike. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. It's Salah! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Liverpool climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And here's Soboslai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has a look at... Oh, shooting chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
This looks promising. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And we have our very first corner.
7, Wirtz. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Elliott. Substitutions taking place.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Frimpong receives it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Liverpool making another change here.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number 17, Jones.
He's had it taken off him. And they win it back again. Ekitike. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's Mohamed Salah! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Has another go. It's in. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a... It's Salah! We've got to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back. Rodri. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Jones threads one in. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Elliott.
I think the message here is quite clear.
It's Salah! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 80 minutes is number 14, Federico Chiesa.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister, Chiesa, and it's Elliott. Now it's Jones, and he's found a way past. Face to face with the keeper. Ekitike! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And Reinders. Oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Dias.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no joy this time. He's in a great position here. O'Reilly tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here. Can he finish? That's another chance. And one more try. No mistake. With so little time left, grandstand finish. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chiesa! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Jones! And that is wildly off target. Elliott. And he's searching through. And he's in on goal. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Now, we would like to...
One of the great international meetings in European football. The Netherlands and Germany, a fixture resonant of classic meetings gone by, always intensely competitive and never less than truly meaningful. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. The Netherlands and Germany, one of the games.
A game contested by some of the greatest the game has ever produced from both sides, Peter, and as a result the overall record is quite well balanced. It's always interesting to see a clash of such contrasting philosophies and styles.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. De Jong. Gravenberg. Ball driven towards the far post. That has ended up in no man's land. Ah, he's had it taken off him. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ake. Gravenberg could try cutting inside here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his...
Has a shot! Stiller. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Frimpong. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super. De Jong! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Musiala. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had... Memphis Depay is on his own. Memphis Depay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Havertz. Germany couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Sané. Referee's given a throw. And it's been given away. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. He's shifting. Big chance! Goal! Germany! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 24 minutes is number 10, Musiala.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the through ball. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mittelstedt has it in a wide position. Stefan de Vrij. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Havertz! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 36 minutes is number 7.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Gakpo. Mittelstedt. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Frimpong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There they go, punting again.
Kimmich. Musiala. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance, and the flag has stayed down. Takes a shot!
There will be 1 minute
Oh,
added
terrific
time.
save from the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. That has been slung wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the
Everyone,
second
please
half.
welcome the two
The boss
sides.
will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Germany ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dumfries cuts it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicely weighted ball. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Played out to the left flank. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. De Jong. And here's Gakpo. Ake. Cross to the back post. Tar gets it away. Germany with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Spread it left. Some really good ball. Gakpo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kimmich.
The attendance for this match was
Into the flank.
62,005.
Now it's Wirtz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Reinders. Spread out to the left. Reinders finds himself offside.
Substitution for Germany, number 18.
So, time for changes
Mittelstädt.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
26, Henriks. Number 19, Sane.
Germany have reclaimed
Coming on
it.
the field, number 22, Raum. Number 5,
Oh, there's a probing ball.
number 14,
Gross
substitution
makes
in
the
progress.
interception. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's picked his way through.
Substitution for Germany, number 10, Musiala.
Intercepts the throw. That's
Number
well read.
17, Wirtz.
Reinders.
Coming on the field, number 8,
He's looking
Leon
wide.
Goretzka. Number 20,
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into
Substitutions
some
taking
space.
place.
That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Gnabry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Goretzka. Goretzka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robbie. He's on it, can he get away? Weghorst! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Germany are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, what can they come up with here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Gravenberg. Gravenberg! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Gnabry. Raum, looking for options for movement. Germany can consider themselves just about safe now. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Raum. Raum tries to play it through. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Has crossed into the middle. Gravenberg. Reinders. Played into space. Marlon in acres of space out wide. And he's managed... Marlon! A real chance and a real let-off. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Weghorst. This looks promising.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
great, decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Madsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies.
Well, here is a rivalry which has arisen from the epic showdown of 1974. So much has happened since to shape it and render it one of the great football rivalries. We trust that this game will follow in its finest traditions. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So here we go, one of the great set-twos of the European game.
A game contested by some of the greatest the game has ever produced from both sides, Peter, and as a result the overall record is quite well balanced. It's always interesting to see a clash of such contrasting philosophies and styles.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And here's Depay. Musiala. Spread it left. Frimpong. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Wirtz. Can he latch on to this? Stiller. Ball swung. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Memphis Depay. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Tar. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Memphis Depay! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
24 minutes is number 10, Memphis.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
The frag is there, and he can pick it up. Somewhat off target. Now it's Sané. Oh, well measured. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! The Netherlands are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Memphis.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Memphis Depay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimmich makes the interception. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Flashes it across. Mittelstedt with the clearance. Musiala. Oh, there's a probing ball. Wirtz. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Grafenberg. Reinders. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dumfries has it in a wide position. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Stiller. Now it's Havertz. And this is Depay. That's been cut out, well played. And the first half is done. Germany are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Verbruggen deals with that nice and simple. Gakpo, who does have an assist to his name. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Dumfries goes direct. Mittelstädt. Wirtz has it out wide and in space. And he's whipped it across. Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Henriks gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Gakpo. Tries to pass it through. And this is Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Substitution for Germany. Number 26.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 18, Mittelstädt. Coming on the field, number 5, Gross. Number 22, Rao. Substitution.
Lofted upfield. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Wirtz.
The attendance for this
Going to
match
be disappointed with that. And here's Depay. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Reinders. Ake gets into some space. Tar gets it away. Havertz. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Ake. Sané. Stiller. Sané. And they can counter here. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Wirtz, number 19, Sané.
And it's Cook minus.
Number 14,
De Jong.
number 8,
Matson.
Leon Goretzka.
Robbie could try cutting inside here. He's picked his Robbie!
substitution in progress.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Stiller. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. Ball driven towards the far post. De Jong. Not the most accurate pass. Gnabry. Leveling.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Germany faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So having trailed, this to go ahead. It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. And it's Gravenberch. Now there's a fine ball. And he welcomes it. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Rao. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Cross into the box. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete. As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
The goal for Netherlands after 86 minutes is number 16, Koopmeiners.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
And that's not going to reach.
Germany really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Decent chance! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Weghorst, spread out to the left.
There they go, hunting again.
Nicely shaped. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has 2. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Hello, everyone,
The
and
sun
welcome
beaming
to
down on the
the
stands
stadium.
and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Ball's gone astray. Crunching tackle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. That's a promising position.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, which player is best equipped? Yamal! And that was very necessary. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And this is Morata. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Quarter of an hour played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now then, the ball's come loose. He's picked his way, chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got tall. He's got away with one there. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He is through here. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Grimaldo. That's a sharp pass. And this is Morata. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Spain are looking to go forward now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's on it. Can he get away? Pedro Porro. It's Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back towards the middle. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, easy pickings there. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now. Oh, good spread. Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Endo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lenormand does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got away. The ball goes in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period,
And
perhaps.
a quick reminder today to please take
So we
all
reached the
without
halfway
bins
point.
located
What a
by the
pleasant
entrance
surprise
gate.
to see
Thank you
how
very much
open
for your
this game
cooperation.
is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Endo. Pedro Porro gets a foot in here. Now it's Morata. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Minamino has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Lovely ball, it's Morata! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. In he goes again! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Ruiz. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position. Surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 8, Minamino. Coming on the field, number 14, Ito.
Toma.
Number 19,
Looking for the run.
number 15, Canada.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
He's in space and looking for options. In with the challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Japan have their third corner. Punched away. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
They're back on the ball again. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution for Japan. Number 10, Duran. Number 5, Morita. Coming on the field, number 18, number 17,
Endo.
Tanaka.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Ferran Torres is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? Always going over the top. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Ferran Torres delivers with a header! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 8.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
This looks promising. Chance to shoot! Over to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cucurella. And he lines up and climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal is offering a right smile there.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Oyarzabal. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. He's found a way through. Dani Olmo!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Spain can really think about
that. Could spell trouble. He is through here. Dani Olmo! In for the pieces. They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Real chance! Itakura. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for a runner.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Flashes it across. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And here's Danny Olmo, and he's in on goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kamada. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Pedri. That's that, the end. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
From either side of the channel, an international derby. The shores of England and France separated by a mere 21 miles of water, and their history so deeply intertwined. It is a sporting rivalry with depth. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While
the Foden! Oh, the ball's come loose here. England with the corner. They're first. Kane! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lewis Skelly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden, and he's managed to get free. Hernandez tries to clear. Palmer! Palmer! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with chance for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that is expertly dealt with. Chouameni, Olise. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Foden receives it in a wide position. Knocks it into space. Stones gets over and intercepts. Now it's Foden. That'll be a throw. Lewis Skelly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is just caressing the ball. That's the throw. And here's Camavinga. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, this looks sharp. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kane. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mignon with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Foden going full steam ahead down the left flank. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saka. Picked out brilliantly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England have their second corner now. Saliba with the clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. Rice cuts it out. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Lewis Skelly shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Koundé. Now Saliba. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Foden. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, they've got it again. Camavinga, and he lines up a cross. Now it's Kane, played out to the right. Now this could be a chance. Palmer stood his ground strongly. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Tries to play it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's found a way past. And it's Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pickford gets rid without sophistication. Dembele. He has found a way through. Cross needs to be good. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Palmer. Just about up to the hour now. Foden. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Saka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rabiot. Dembele on a charge down the left. Rice gets a foot in here.
Substitution for England, number 23, Lewis Skelly.
Hernandez with the delivery. Good read, needed to be.
Number 7.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Coming on the field, number 14.
That looks a decent ball.
Number
He's found a way
17,
through.
Eze.
It's a good look. It's a mighty effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Palmer. Coming on the field is number 15, Grealish. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kane. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now here's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bowen. He is Bowen! And it's come back out to him. Oh, good ball. And he's there to belt it away.
England clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Eze goes on a run down the left wing. Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Grealish. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Distributed tidily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Great vision. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes for the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. He's on it, can he get away? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. This looks promising. He might be in here! Bowen! And that is doing no harm at all. Aims beyond the defence. Colwell. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
From stands located by the gate.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for England.
And we are already back
16,
underway.
Alexander-Arnold.
Spread neatly.
Coming on to replace him is number
And
2.
the shot!
Walker.
He
Substitution.
wasn't that far away.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gendouzi. Doué. Klaus. Played into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gendouzi. Kane. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball swung in. Now he's got space here. Rabiot. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gendouzi. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Eze. Strong running down that left flank. Upamecano makes the interception. Doué. And claimed it back swiftly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. And this is Kane. That's Eze. Eze! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Please have your entry tickets.
So, 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? And so, the last chance to find a winner. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. And it's Doué. Grealish. And Bowen. That pass has been well intercepted. Barcola looking to get on the end of this. Kyle Walker. And it's Bowen. Grealish. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 17, Eze.
A 1-0 lead established.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a shot! That has not gone well. Grealish! What a hit, the save was firm. Time and again they are repelled. Can he spark a counter here? He is through here! Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and
well, forget form, forget stats, this is a derby game and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby, it has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge...
Barella! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Darmian. Nicely aimed pass, and he was quick to react. Mkhitaryan is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looks across and plays it in. Pavlovic spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfielder Yusuf Fofana is someone who's...
Up he goes! Goal! Milan! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Fofana. Pulisic. He's picked his way through. Cross from Pulisic. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barella looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. And Martinez! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That has not gone well. Modric looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pulisic. Batasagi shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping! Batasagi picks it up from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Martinez! Another pass just keeps it ticking over. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pavlovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Pulisic. Ashlani. To Barella. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Asllani. That's very neat. And he's in a chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
He won't be happy with that one. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's in a great position here. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mkhitaryan! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barella. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Gabbia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has ended up in no man's land. He's been slipped through. Shot could be on. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Pulisic. And here's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays in a cross. He gets big. And the whistle goes for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we're off again.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Tomori. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aslani, and it's made its way to him. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Modric plays it in. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Pavlovic. Strong running down that left flank. Batasagi got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's intervened well there. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, Modric. Numero 33. Lasciano il campo
that
per
quite right.
il numero 10. Il numero 2.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Jimenez. It's come to nothing. Loftus-Cheek is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now this could be a chance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Turan. Great ball, shot at goal! Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Estupinian. Jimenez. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Barella. Barella gets flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's worked it through and he's managed to get free. It's Luis Enrique! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! It's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Zalewski. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. And we're done. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Lazio! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass. Zaccagni. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Castellanos. Atalanta are looking to break at pace. Marosic. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
De Roon. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that was never going to make it. Dia. Now it's Castellanos. And it's made its way to him. Zaccagni! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Zaccagni has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the left it goes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's found a way past. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zaccagni! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Zaccagni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Gendouzi. Gets a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. He's through here. Isaacson gets over and intercepts. Nuno Tavares. Oh, that's well spotted. Darone. Threads one in. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Point-blank header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bellanova certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
To Catalana! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kosunu. Looking for the run. Zaccagni. So what can they make of this? Tavares charging forward down that flank. Zaccagni. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Castellanos. Oh, that's back. Castellanos! And again! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. That's a shade optimistic. Dia. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zaccagni. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? It's a goal kick. Mario Gila picks it up from the goal kick. Isaacson. Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Darone cuts out the pass. Romagnoli kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mario Gila did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contested header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Dia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good ball, good take. Good read, needed to be. Castellanos looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's one-on-one! And he's there to clear it. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mario Gila makes the interception. Now it's Dia, Isaacson. Now it's Castellanos. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 11, numero 19, numero 18, numero 30.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre.
Il numero 31, il numero 3, il numero 23. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Lookman. And he's surging through. Lookman! Goal! Atalanta! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Zappacosta. Looking for options for movement. Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. Akpro.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. And it's Pedro. This might spell danger. Picked out brilliantly. Noslin! Kosunu gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Romagnoli. Pedro. The final 5 minutes. And here's Zaccagni. He's in a good position here.
Lazio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Noslin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Attacco.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Scamacca. And the number on the board is 3. And that's that. Atalanta have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Belanova picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do...
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Zaccagni. Now it's Castellanos. Ball is over the line. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Ademola Lookman is a player familiar to followers of English football, Peter, and he's had a very interesting and varied career already, despite his relatively young age. I think he's...
Zaccagni! Darone.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous... Maldini! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaccagni, he's on it, can he get away? He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. Ball looks a good one. Now it's Maldini. That is a brilliant interception. Guendouzi. That's a good run down the left. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work. Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guendouzi. Here's Zaccagni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Castellanos. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Maldini. Spread neatly. Takes a shot! Lookman is flagged offside. Lookman. Now it's Castellanos. Spread it left. Now it's Zaccagni. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Nicked it back promptly. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Rovella. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Marusic. Castellanos is herring after that one. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Castellanos! That has been knocked clear. Zaccagni. Threads one in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellanova. And it's Bellanova. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Not the most convincing of passes. Hangs in across, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing and the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! City. Marusic makes the interception. Good ball, good take. And that's a good ball. Decent chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Atalanta grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal! Atalanta! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now here's the delivery. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. He's got away. Lookman! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has...
And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And they're on him in a flash. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball. And Lookman! Pedro. Now it's Noslin. Atalanta. Could be danger here. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Atalanta have their second corner now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero 3. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Great chance! Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Atalanta will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Pasalic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro. Guendouzi, who does have an assist to his name. He might be Noslin! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Pedro. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Atalanta are making a change now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And it's Rovella. Zappacosta, and he's managed to get free.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Noslin. Now it's Akpro. Oh, well measured. This looks Noslin! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Good play on the left-hand side here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ganduzi, Pedro. Now it's Noslin. Noslin! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those...
Noslin! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
And that is that. Atalanta played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atalanta are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.